YouTube. Welcome back to your favorite channel. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan, your favorite garbage man. And guess what? This morning, yep, we definitely got some snow out here this morning. Yeah, I come to work at about 2:45, 3 o'clock. It started snowing about that time, so it was a little slick out here for a while this morning. You know, a couple of stops. I could feel the truck sliding a little bit around, sliding around, you know. That's why when you're out here in this kind of weather, I just gotta pack this up. When you're out here in this kind of weather, everybody thinks, oh, you're driving a big truck, you'll be all right. That's not the case. When you drive a garbage truck, man, in the snow and ice and what have you, it's worse than driving a car, believe me. It just slides so easy. Even though you might have some weight on, you don't really have a lot of traction. Even though you got good tread on your tires or what have you, it really doesn't help that much. It helps a little bit, of course, but not much. So anyway, it really didn't amount to much. Maybe a half inch or so on the road. Really wasn't that bad, but it was a little slick out this morning because you know, it was cold out this morning. It was below freezing, so there was some couple of icy spots out there. That's when you just got to be careful, take your time. I had one stop this morning, which I wasn't sure if I was going to do or not. I was a little hesitant because the container is like downhill. So I said, well, let me go see how it looks. So I went over there. I checked it out. And believe it or not, when I got there, the landscaper was already there, salting the parking lot. So I said, all right. I said, let me wait a few minutes. Let him finish doing his thing. And I went in there, dumped the can. I didn't have any issues. But it's always in the back of your mind that you're gonna slip and slide in certain stops. Should you leave it and come back to it? You know, that's when it's decision time. You gotta think about doing the right thing, and even if you come back to it, so what? You know, what I always say, better be safe than sorry. Like these guys here, man, they're putting the salt out on the parking lot. They got the Bobcats going, they got the pickup trucks going with the salters in the back. That's one thing about these guys, man, you know, who take care of the properties. They're always out here salting and taking care of it, putting down the salt, shoveling the sidewalks. And honestly, that makes it a lot easier for me too when I get to these places. Not every place, but most places. So what's going on with you guys? I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday morning. Probably on your way to work or getting out of bed, whatever, but just have a great day and be safe out there. There's Bolo Sanitation. There's Big B. Yeah, Big Bolo. It's just an old Mac. It's an old Mac Packer. Ain't got no lights on the back either, man. Oh well, it's daylight, right? So you guys will probably remember this stop. This is my long back end. Gotta wait now, let this traffic go. So I had a subscriber yesterday ask me a question about doing a video on the controls. I don't know if you meant the joystick controls. I did a video on that yesterday, I believe, or a day before. But if that's not what you're looking for, just you know, comment below, let me know, and I'll gladly do a video on whatever. That's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to give me ideas If there's something I didn't do a video on, I want you to tell me. This way the next day or the day after I can turn around and do that. Especially you guys that are new to front loader. If I can help you out in any way, you know, just let me know. Do a video on whatever. I mean, I'm in the truck every day, so it's not that hard for me to take the time to do it. So, just let me know, guys. Guys and girls, let me know. So, yesterday, when I got back to the yard, you know me, I'm big on maintenance, which I'm sure everybody is. I had him fix the driver's door because that was really getting annoying. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. What they did was they replaced the striker right here. They replaced this, and they replaced this part right here. This is brand new. What happens is, you know, every day of the week, 5 days a week, how many times do I open and close this door? You know, a lot of times. So it's just basically wear and tear. It just got worn. It wasn't really locking around the striker anymore. It was just worn. So they did that yesterday. They took care of the, they actually pulled it into the shop. They took care of the slack adjusters yesterday. And after that, adjusted the brakes. So I should be good to go. The only other thing I forgot to tell them is I have to write it up in the DVR is that I have to replace the wipers. So I know you guys keep hearing me saying DVR, but this is what my route sheet looks like every morning when I come to work. Can you guys see that? This is what it looks like, okay? It gives you the day, the date, my name, the time I clocked in, time I left the yard. I gotta write the mileage. This is the hours, that's the mileage. It tells me the amount of stops for the day. Today is only 90, maybe 91. And how many lifts and how many yards of garbage. And it gives me, you know, how many, the list of stops. And this is what I call the driver's vehicle inspection record. It's called a DVIR. Okay, you got to do this every morning. Because if you get pulled over by the local police, state police, or DOT, and this is not filled out, that's not good. You got to fill it out every morning. You got to fill out the date, the terminal you're pulling out of, time you started, the mileage, truck number, and you just got to mark the boxes off, your post-inspection, pre-trip inspection. So when you get back to the yard today, if there's any problems with the truck, you just write it on the bottom. You make a note of whatever it is. And also I'm in the habit of also going to tell the mechanic that, listen, I wrote it down, but if you have time, could you look at whatever it is? And yes, I did stop and get my Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning. That goes without saying. Can't run without Dunkin'. So I'm glad that door got taken care of, because really that was friggin' annoying, man. Every time you go around a turn or hit a bump, the damn door would open. So it's nice and tight. I can feel it when I close it that it locks tight, you know? But anyway, we got a few more stops over here we gotta do. So you know what? It's really, it's a little cold out, but it's not that cold. See, the roads are clearing up already, so that's good. there anybody out there that watches my channel that actually are using the a camera, the 9, the GoPro 9? I had the 8. I had an issue with it, so I stepped up to the GoPro 9. It's really a good camera. I like it so much better. It takes better film quality, 1080 pixel. And the only problem I have, the batteries really to charge don't last that long. I wish it was a longer charge, but you know, it's not that big of a battery either, so. But I like it. I was just wondering if any of you guys out there running garbage trucks, front loaders, were using the same camera. I know that rolling with Dre, he had a GoPro. I think he had the 8 or the 9. I'm not sure which one he had. But he looks like he's doing pretty good doing the trailer thing now. I think he likes that. I don't think he'll be coming back to the garbage, but you never know, man, because I gotta be honest with you, I enjoyed watching his videos. You see what I mean about some of these parking lots? Nobody put the salt down yet.